Micky, you've had the weekend to digest Saturday's performance. I know the goals from your point of view will be disappointing, but there was pleasing aspects there, I'm sure.
Yeah, there was, but there's loads of things that we're gaining on and getting better at. Obviously the results is the important thing to be getting results. We all know that. I mean, as a coach has got to look and see if there's got to be improvements, and there is, but we've got to do the basics well, defending set plays and general defensive work, which there's a lot of work still needing to be done to find that consistency. But we've worked again on it today. It's our jobs to keep doing that, and we would expect the players to keep on improving and getting better at it.
Confidence plays a massive part in football, the psychology of it, I suppose, but as well as the training, the tactics, the selection, how difficult is it to try and keep the morale of the group up?
Well, it depends, because I said this to somebody this morning, because somebody had mentioned that to me. There's a lot of people who's only just arrived in the group, so you would expect, or either just come into the team, so you wouldn't expect their confidence to be too badly damaged, if you like. But I'm maybe of the old school. You just go out there and you just work hard and you just do your jobs. And you run hard, and then everything else will take care of itself. If you work hard and you run hard and you try your best at trying to do the things that's important to whatever area of the pitch that you're playing on, the game will take care of itself. You'll be fine. So we're not looking for any excuses. We need to get the basics right, to defend better, defend moments better. And that's what we'll continue to try and work on.
Another important aspect, I suppose, is the recovery, which is an important part of the week's prep. But at the minute it seems to be Saturday, Tuesday. How much does that hinder the work that you want to do? I see you said you're working on set pieces again today, but does it have a bearing on how much you can do and how much workload certain players can do?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have to be. We're always fair and honest as well. And we've played an awful lot of football on a really tricky pitch. We've started to pick up a few injuries. It must be to do with the amount of games we've played on a tough pitch. That's the facts. That's no excuses. That's just facts. Yeah, and we haven't had much time together as well, as much as on the grass. There's other ways that we can coach players without having to be on the grass. So we've worked on a bit of that today, a bit of work on that side of things. Gone back over the DVDs of Saturday and then other things that we've gone over before. So we've had time to do that this afternoon. So we'll continue to work on that. We know we have to improve. I've said that since the summer. We know we've come up a level. We have to keep improving. There's things that we're improving in. That's for sure. Phil, you know that's for sure. But we have to keep that level of improvement, and there's areas that we haven't improved in as quickly as others. But all we can do is keep working hard at that, and as long as the players buy into that, which I have no doubt that they do, because they're a really super group. We've just got to keep on trying to get results for Tranmere.
The players are obviously frustrated. You'll be more frustrated. The fans getting frustrated as well. But how much of a key role can the fans play over the next coming months?
Well, first of all, it's nothing. It's no about how I feel. I keep saying that to everybody. Excuse me. I've got to put me to the side. I'm here to concentrate on getting a group of players ready for a game of football. So I have to. Yeah, it's easy to get frustrated. It's easy to get angry for me, but I can't. I have to look forward. I can understand frustration from the fans, because quite rightly they expect to win games of football. There's no doubt about that. I have absolutely no problem with that. They expect a performance and expect to win games of football. That's what fans do. Of course, you maybe have to tinge that with a bit of reality, that all the rest of it, that everybody knows that we've got up a level and there's a lot of new players at this level and all that kind of stuff. So you'd have to be fair with that. But yeah, the fans are huge. They can help us as well. There's no doubt about that. They can play their part in this as well. We know the situation we're in and we've got to fight. But isn't that what Tranmere has always done? We knew that we were coming into a situation, I said at the start of the season, that was going to require us all being together. And that's not me, this big call now. It's always going to have to have been like that. So more so than any other time, now the next game we're going to have to be like that. They were on Saturday, to be fair, it was very good on Saturday. We obviously weren't good enough in a couple of moments, which it's a couple of moments now. in order to try and get ourselves a result, and we weren't good enough in a couple of moments that we got great opportunities in their box to put them away. So what we'd have to do is pull that apart and see what we have to do in order to keep moving it forward. But absolutely, everybody has to be together. I have to put my feelings to the side and just try and help best I can to work with a group of players to get results for Tranmere, which I'm very, very confident we will be able to do. If we can steer clear of all these injuries and all the rest of it, and get a bit of consistency and all that kind of thing, consistency in team selection, because at the minute we're losing sort of 2 players and 2 are coming back in, and that makes it a wee bit difficult, but we're confident we'll find our way.
Speaking of 2 in, 2 out, kicks, bumps and bruises, Micky, how are we for tomorrow?
Just the usual. If his game was today, there'd be a few that would miss it. So we always say we'll wait 24 hours, whatever, 36 hours in order to see where we go, because they can heal very quickly because they're athletes at the end of the day. So we'll wait and see where we're up to with that. And then we have various ways of making sure that we put a team out there that will be representative of Tranmere and do what the fans expect. That's to get them play well and win. So that's what we'll look forward to doing. And
a couple of positives. First of all, Mark Ellis has begun the final stage of his recovery. He's now involved in full contact training. That's pleasing for you to see, I'm sure, because it's been a hell of a long road for Mark.
It has been tough for him, yeah, and he's fought back hard. So he knew, we'll come into full contact now, and then hopefully we can get a game under his belt, maybe next, I think it's a week on Tuesday. Can get some minutes under his belt, and then of course we'll see where he's up to there, and then we'll build on that like we've done with young Evan Gums and various other players. So we'll look to see who we can get involved in that, then that'll be the true indicator of where they're all up to in terms of fitness.
And final one on Ollie Banks, is he far away now?
He got a scan the other day and he had some better news, so there's nothing really up with him apart from the original injury. He's just got to get over that now. So he should start to come back into things as well, and then maybe look towards getting him involved in that game again, and then see where he's up to, and then judge accordingly where he is in terms of first team action.
All the best tomorrow, Micky.
Thank you, pal.